Good morning, it's Kelly from the County Grant Public Library coming to you today from my kitchen. Today we're going to work on a fun project, something that I've always enjoyed doing. I've been doing it since I was a young child. We're making candles. Nowadays you can get lots of awesome kits that are ready to go, relatively inexpensive, and they're really an awesome gift. Something that you might consider since Christmas is coming. So we're going to collect up all our tools. We have wick. Now it comes in multiple ways. Now you can buy like a stiff wick and a double-sided tape to put it on the bottom. You can buy wick by the roll, and then you just cut it the length that you need for the size of candle that you have. And then you would just simply cut it and hold it up with a, I don't know, can you see that? A pencil. So you'd wrap it around the pencil and that would hold it in place. And then because you don't have the double-sided tape, you can also just put a little drop of wax in the bottom to hold it in place. So there's lots of options that you can do if you don't have a kit or special tools. It's nice to have the special tools, but so of course you need a holder for your candle. You can get oils to add scent to. They come in all sorts of different methods. They have a whole kit that's relatively inexpensive, or little pieces that you can get here, there, and everywhere. Michael's probably is your best bet. Or ordering online is a kind of a way to do it nowadays too. So, and then you can get colors, all sorts of different colors that you can add to your candles if you want just a different color or a theme that you have in mind that you need a special color, or just plain white is fine too. And then we're working today with soy chip wax, but you can buy, it comes in different methods. Then you can also buy just plain everyday wax as well. It's a little bit less expensive than the soy, but the soy will burn a little cleaner. That's all. That's the big difference. But if you're gonna do outside candles, really, what's the difference anyway? But again, you can buy some really, really nice kits that are ready to go. So I have always done it on my stove in a double boiler. So yeah, I just have a pot that I use all the time for my candles, and I don't use it for anything else. And then just simply a can, that old soup can. And again, I just use whatever I have at home. So the double boiler works well for me. You just have to be careful that you are watching it. You can melt it in the microwave. I don't generally do that because I already know how to do it this way. So you can do it in the microwave if you want. Make sure it's in a glass container. You will definitely have to watch it. Start out with maybe a minute and then go about every 30 seconds after that. So you want to make sure your wax is well melted, so it's going to be quite clear, so there's no flakes left. So once your wax is melted, this is where the fun begins. So you can add some lovely scent. Today I think is lavender. And I'm not going to put color in mine. I don't really care for color. Not always, because I've had the mistake of adding color to some of it, and then it just turned out to be an ugly color. And then it was kind of a waste. So add scent, make sure you stir. To add the color, you stir it until it's melted. If you don't have special colors for wax, you can always get into your kids' crayons and melt them, and again, stir. Okay, so once it's all mixed together, oh, it smells awesome. Just be careful because it is hot. I've had it sitting for a little bit, so my can's actually cool. But generally when I am working with wax, I have to use a pot holder to pull it out of the pot. So we got some really cute little candle holders for you. As I said, we got the double-sided tape to hold the wick in place. These wicks are special wick that are already coated, and they will stand up on their own. So then you're going to just fill your little container up. And then you're going to let it set for at least overnight. So fill it as full as you want. I got something floating in mine. So another thing is you can actually add things to your containers. It's a little cloudy because of the oil that I put in there. So it's actually still going to have something to hold it up. So you can actually add things to your wax if you would like. Seashells, stones, dried flowers is always nice. So that's kind of fun to do too. But you have to, depends on where you want to see your decoration. I would let that sit because I would want it on my top. So I'd let it sit until it's almost set, and then I put it in, because if I put it in now, it's just going to fall to the bottom. Okay? So just be careful when you're melting your wax. Try it in the microwave. Do it, don't overdo it. But it's a fun process, and it's definitely something to look into. So I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you soon.